I went into pure panic mode and told the nurse right there and then that I don't want this baby. After a small talk of her trying to convince me to think about it first, offering me support numbers before I make a decision, I was adamant, so she booked me an appointment for an abortion. I went home that day and made up a lie saying that baby wasn't looking right and they want me in for another scan later in the week. That scan was an abortion. It was not a nice experience, worse than what was described to me, and the emotional pain I feel is disgusting. A few days later I told my husband I had a miscarriage and he comforted me and we spoke about it. I told him I wanted to forget about it all and move on, seeing as it wasn't far along at all, and we can try again for real when we are ready in a few years. I will never ever tell him what I did. In my best defense, it would have ruined our marriage, run us dry of money, and I don't think we should have agreed to keep a baby in the first place because realistically we can't really afford it right now. We were planning to wait a couple more years. But it pains me knowing that if the baby didn't have Down syndrome, I would have kept it. I don't know how to feel and I can't tell anyone. No one else even knows I was pregnant other than my husband, and I can never tell him that I got our baby aborted because it had Down syndrome. I know he said he supports my decision of keeping or not keeping a baby, but I feel like he would still hate me if he knew what I did. I hope one day I can forget about this and forgive myself. This happened 2 months ago and it's haunting me.